If you or a loved one is dealing with diabetes, you've probably been told that medication is the only way to manage it. But what if I told you that's not the whole story? While pills and insulin are important, the real power to control and even reverse your condition lies in your daily choices, specifically what you put on your plate. So, what's the secret weapon? It's simpler than you think. Nuts and seeds. Now, why are these tiny powerhouses so effective? The core issue with diabetes isn't just high blood sugar. It's insulin resistance. This means your body's cells are ignoring insulin, the hormone that should be moving sugar out of your blood. Nuts and seeds are packed with healthy fats, fiber, and essential minerals that help repair this process, making your cells more sensitive to insulin again. This means they can naturally lower your blood sugar, curb those constant cravings, support healthy weight loss, and even protect your heart and kidneys. But let's paint a picture. Imagine starting your day with a breakfast full of bread, pastries, or sugary cereal. Chances are, within a couple of hours, you're starving again, reaching for another snack, and your blood sugar is on a roller coaster. Now, picture this instead. You have a balanced meal, but this time you add just a handful of almonds or walnuts. Suddenly, you feel satisfied for hours. Your energy is stable, and there's no sudden sugar spike. That's the magic of nuts and seeds. The healthy fats and fiber provide a slow, steady release of energy, keeping you full and balanced. It's time to stop thinking of nuts and seeds as just an expensive, occasional snack. They are one of the most powerful, natural tools you have to heal your body. This isn't just a theory. It's backed by science. Studies consistently show that people who regularly eat nuts and seeds have a lower risk of developing type 2 diabetes and a much better chance of improving their condition if they already have it. They deliver what I call balanced energy, no sugar highs. No afternoon crashes, just a calm, steady fuel source for your brain and body. But aren't they expensive, you might ask? Here's the good news. You don't need to eat a huge amount. Just a small handful a day is enough to make a significant difference. They're incredibly versatile. Them to your oatmeal, sprinkle them on a salad, or blend them into a smoothie. They're also the perfect on-the-go snack. Keep a small bag in your car or at your desk. This isn't a luxury, it's an investment in your health that anyone can make. And here, as a pro tip, the benefits of nuts and seeds are supercharged when you combine them with other healthy foods. For instance, adding chia seeds to your yogurt can stabilize blood sugar for hours. But tossing walnuts into a green salad not only adds a delicious crunch, but also helps improve your blood pressure. It's about creating a balanced, healing lifestyle. Before we dive deeper, I want you to hold on to this thought. Diabetes is a lifestyle disease, not a life sentence. This means you have the power to change its course. Consistency is your superpower. Making these small, smart choices every single day is what creates real, lasting change. So, stick with me. In our next video, we're going to break down the best nuts and seeds for diabetes, one by one. I'll tell you exactly which ones to choose, how much to eat, the best times to have them, and how to combine them for maximum impact. You won't want to miss it. Thanks for watching, and if you found this helpful, please hit that like button and subscribe for more tips on reclaiming your health. Alright, we've covered the basics. Now, let's dive into the specifics. Not all nuts and seeds are created equal, especially when you're managing diabetes. Some are true superstars, packed with compounds that can help balance your blood sugar, fight inflammation, and protect your heart. Let's walk through the top 8 that can help you regain control, one small step at a time. First up, almonds, the ultimate blood sugar stabilizers. If there's one nut you should always have on hand, it's almonds. They're packed with magnesium, a mineral many people with diabetes are low in. Magnesium is crucial for insulin sensitivity, helping your cells use insulin more effectively. Plus, their healthy fats and fiber slow down how quickly sugar hits your bloodstream. So, eating just a handful of almonds before a carb-heavy meal can significantly blunt that post-meal sugar spike. Aim for about 20 to 23 almonds a day, and always choose raw or dry roasted, not the sugary honey-coated kind. I once had a patient who loved his morning toast. Instead of telling him to give it up, we just added a handful of almonds beforehand. Within weeks, his post-meal sugar spikes were cut nearly in half. It's amazing what small changes can do. Next, walnuts, the protectors of your brain and heart. Ever notice how a walnut looks like a tiny brain? That's no coincidence. They are fantastic for your nervous system. Walnuts are one of the best plant-based sources of omega-3 fatty acids, which are powerful anti-inflammatory. This is vital because, at its core, diabetes is an inflammatory condition. Just 4 to 6 walnut halves a day can improve blood vessel function and your cholesterol levels. If you find them a bit bitter, just toss them into a smoothie or your morning oatmeal. Now, let's talk about the tiny but mighty chia seeds. These are a fiber powerhouse. When you mix them with liquid, they form a gel that slows down digestion and the absorption of sugar. This means no sharp, sudden spikes in your blood sugar. They also keep you feeling full for hours, which helps crush those sugar cravings and can even support weight loss. Just 1 or 2 tablespoons a day, soaked for about 15 minutes, is all you need. We once had an office worker who struggled with afternoon sweet cravings. We swapped his cookies for a simple chia pudding. In just 2 weeks, his cravings practically vanished. And we can't forget flax seeds, the hormone balancers. Flax seeds are incredibly rich in compounds called lignans, which help reduce inflammation. They contain both soluble and insoluble fiber, which is great for your gut and blood sugar. Studies have shown that adding ground flax seeds to your diet can even lower your HbA1c, which is a key long-term measure of blood sugar control. Just remember to always use them ground, not whole, so your body can actually absorb the nutrients. 1 to 2 tablespoons daily is a great target. Now, let us look at the worst nuts and seeds for diabetes, the ones you need to avoid or strictly limit. This is where things get tricky, because many products marketed as healthy can actually do more harm than good. First on the avoid list are candied or sugar-coated nuts. Those honey-roasted peanuts or caramelized cashews, they turn a healthy food into a sugar bomb. One handful can spike your blood sugar more than a dessert. The rule is simple. If it's shiny, sticky, or sweet, it's not for you. Next, watch out for salted and flavored nuts. They're loaded with sodium, which can raise your blood pressure, ready a risk for people with diabetes. These flavorings often contain hidden sugars and chemicals. Stick to plain, raw, or dry roasted nuts. The simpler, the better. And here's a big one: peanuts. This might surprise you. Peanuts are technically legumes, and they're often high in omega-6 fats, which can drive inflammation if you eat too many. Plus, they can be prone to a type of mold that's not great for your liver. While a few raw peanuts are okay, there are much better choices like almonds or walnuts and cashews. They're delicious, but they are higher in carbs than most other nuts. A few are fine occasionally, but don't make them your daily go-to snack. So, how much should you actually be eating? Portion control is everything. Nuts are nutrient-dense, but they're also calorie-dense. The sweet spot is about one small handful per day. That's roughly 20 almonds, 4 to 6 walnut halves, or about 30 pistachios. You can have them as a mid-morning snack to prevent a sugar crash, or in the afternoon to fight off cravings. The best approach: rotate them. Have almonds one day, walnuts the next, and chia seeds in your breakfast on another. This way, you get a wide range of benefits. Remember, it's the small, consistent habits that lead to big results. By adding the right nuts in the right amounts, you'll feel more energized, have fewer cravings, and take a powerful step towards managing your health. It's not a diet, it's a delicious and sustainable lifestyle shift. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more tips on living a healthier life. See you in the next one. Alright, you've learned which nuts and seeds are best for diabetes, how much to eat, and when to eat them. But the big question is, how do you actually make them a part of your daily life without it feeling like a chore? The great news is that nuts and seeds are incredibly versatile. Let's dive into some simple, tasty, and sustainable ways to enjoy them from morning till night. Let's start with breakfast. Imagine waking up to a delicious chia seed pudding. Just soak 2 tablespoons of chia seeds in half a cup of unsweetened almond milk overnight. In the morning, top it with a few berries and a sprinkle of cinnamon. It keeps you full 4 hours and your blood sugar steady. Or how about some warm flaxseed oatmeal? Cook your oats, stir in a tablespoon of ground flaxseed, and top with a handful of almonds or walnuts. It's a fiber-rich start that stabilizes glucose. For those busy mornings, a protein smoothie is perfect. Blend a scoop of sugar-free protein powder, almond milk, a few walnuts, a teaspoon of chia seeds, and even some spinach. It's quick, filling, and diabetes-friendly. Now, for those midday slumps when you're craving a snack, instead of reaching for chips or cookies, prepare a simple nut and seed mix. Combine almonds, walnuts, pumpkin seeds, and pistachios in small bags for a grab-and-go option. Another fantastic choice is Greek yogurt with seeds. A cup of plain Greek yogurt mixed with a tablespoon of chia or flax seeds and a few pistachios is a creamy, crunchy snack that's high in protein and healthy fats, keeping your sugar levels stable. And for that occasional sweet craving, try a stuffed date. Just one medjool date stuffed with 2 almonds can satisfy your sweet tooth without the sugar crash. Moving on to lunch and dinner, it's all about simple additions. Boost any salad by sprinkling pumpkin or sesame seeds on top. This adds a crunch and boosts your magnesium and zinc. Want a healthier crust for your chicken or fish? Mix ground flax and sesame seeds with spices. Coat your protein and then bake or grill it. You get a crunchy low-carb crust without any breadcrumbs. You can also thicken lentil or vegetable soups by stirring in a tablespoon of ground flaxseed before serving, and don't forget tahini dressing. Just mix tahini, lemon juice, olive oil, and garlic for a creamy, delicious dressing for salads or roasted veggies. Even as you wind down for the evening, nuts can help. A small handful of walnuts before bed can support melatonin production, leading to better sleep, which in turn helps with blood sugar control. Or try steeping a teaspoon of pumpkin seeds in hot water with some chamomile tea for a relaxing, sugar-balancing nightcap. So, let's put it all together. A sample day might look like this: flaxseed oatmeal for breakfast, Greek yogurt with chia seeds for a snack, a grilled chicken salad with pumpkin seeds for lunch, a handful of almonds in the afternoon, and lentil soup with a side of veggies and tahini dressing for dinner, a few walnuts before bed, and you're set. Remember, it's not just about one food, it's about a lifestyle. Combine these tips with regular exercise, good sleep, and less refined sugar. Nuts and seeds are your allies from nature. Start small, stay consistent, and watch your health transform. Thank you for watching. If you found this helpful, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more tips on taking control of your health. See you in the next video.